Hello everybody. Welcome in. How are we doing today? Let me get switched over into Minecraft. Hola. Hello, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗓𝗦, aka Camden here today, and welcome to a brand new live stream. The first live stream in a while, and the first live stream back home because my college semester is all done. I wrapped up finals on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. And so I'm home. I've been hanging with the fam a bit, and yeah, I'm ready to start streaming again. So how are we doing? Let me know if you're in chat so I can say hi to you. Hello, Ms. Hello, Hawk. Oh, Hawk says that they're doing D&D currently. I forgot that that's today. So yeah, yes. Hello, Hawk. In the future, we'll see you again soon. Is stream all right, by the way? Because my stream health thing is fluctuating a lot, and I can't tell what's going on. Is it lagging at all? Is it blurry? Does it sound all right? Seems all right. Okay. Maybe it's just because I haven't streamed in a while. It's a little whack. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure out technical difficulties. As y'all know, we can't have a cam stream without some sort of technical difficulty. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you, Ms.? Are you doing well? And if anybody else is lurking, feel free to say hi. Or don't, if you don't feel comfortable. I don't blame you. Just wanted to say hi to all of you. But yeah, welcome in. Today, you guys, we are going to be playing on my solo world just a little bit. I just wanted to do some chill mining, catch up with y'all, do some chatting. Whoops. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump down into the mines. I've been working on, I'm trying to think, it was a while ago, I started extending the mine room that we have through these doors. I don't know if y'all can remember what it looked like before, but this room is a lot larger than it was last stream we were on here. Because I wanted more room for storing stones, blocks, because this will be our storage system for our mine. So I wanted more room for it, so I widened the room a bit. And because of that, I'm needing to dig new tunnels, which is why they're very narrow at the moment. Or not narrow, but what would you call this? There's not a lot of headroom as you're going down the tunnels, because I'm making some new ones. If I go into my little cheaty spectate cam, it did go straight down and connect here. This is the spot where it landed. But now if you go straight down, it's yeah, you can't hit there. So I'm making it to where it has more gradual slope down, and then it'll turn this way. I've already kind of made a 1-block tunnel all the way to where I want it to connect. Today I just want to plan on widening the tunnel, so that way it's the same length as the rest of the mine shaft. So it's going to come down here, connect to this cave, and then you come down here through this cave where this geode is, and then it'll drop you off right where the last tunnel was, and that's what connects to this geode and this big cave where I mined out the mine shaft and all that good stuff. So I like plotting out tunnels like this in game. It's really fun. Alrighty. I'm alright, very busy though. My exams are in the summer. Oh, your exams are in the summer? Like at the beginning? That's odd, because we usually have them before the summer here. Before we go on break. Could dial rock would last, yeah. Crocodile rockin'. Also, y'all let me know if music's too loud or not. Again, like I said, some of my settings are switched up because I haven't streamed in a while, and I was using a recording software to record a video for one of my finals. I had to do a presentation and submit a video of it. So I did have to change my settings for that. We have them at the beginning of summer. Oh, okay, gotcha. Good luck. Yeah, I had so many exams. That's why I've been so inactive on like everything. Because I had 2 papers to write. One of them over Gulliver's Travels for my English class. One of them over Marxism and Capitalism for my sociology class. And then I had a genealogy project that I had to do about a member of my family tree. So I did it on my great-grandpa. All 3 of those projects were due on the same night. It was insane. And then I had an English exam, a Spanish exam, a sociology exam. There's another one I'm missing. I'm trying to think of what it was. Oh, and a film exam. So I was busy. I couldn't do movie nights. I couldn't do streams, videos, nothing. Nada. But I'm really happy that I'm home. I get to hang out with my fam, with Hershey, with Maisie. And I get to hang out with y'all on stream, which I'm really excited about. I've really been missing streaming. Whoa, hello. We hit a little aquifer. I'm gonna plug you up. A second. There we go. Didn't mess up any of the torches, right? No, I think we're good. So yeah, it's been a busy month or so, but we good now. And hopefully this summer, one thing I want to do is start videos again. I have a fun idea for fun ideas for a Let's Play series that I want to do on this world. That's gonna have a little bit of lore. It's gonna be very chill, but it is gonna have lore. But my goal with that series is to make it comfy and cozy. Because, yeah. Who doesn't love a nice, comfy, cozy Minecraft series? I'm also wanting to try to do it more regularly than, like, Hydra videos were. Because Hydra videos were, like, once every couple of months. So I'm trying to, like, plan a bunch of builds in my creative world right now. So that way it's a lot easier to record an episode. Because I don't have to plan a whole build for an episode. And then do it. And then record it. And all that stuff. If I have builds planned ahead of time, then I can just record a series of them and try to get one out like once a week, maybe once every other week, if at least. I only got 3 exams, so it's easier, but I want to finish school this summer with the rest of my class. So worried about my Estonian exam. Do you have breaks, like summer breaks in Estonia? Yes? Oh, okay. But I guess if you don't get all your work done, that you continue? Because you said you wanted to finish it with the rest of your class. Or are you, like, at the age where you're, like, about to graduate? Is what you're saying. I don't know. Keep spinning, round and upside down. You are? This is your last year? Ooh, yay. Congrats. You're almost done. You're almost free. What are you planning on doing after school? Are you going to pursue higher education, college? You going to go to some kind of like trade school or just get a job? Any exciting plans in your future? Or are you still trying to plan it out? Vocational school? Cool. That sounds exciting. My cousin graduated last night. Unfortunately, wasn't able to go to his graduation because he lives in Oklahoma, and I got back Thursday night. So, and my family still had school yesterday because my sister's in high school, my brother's in intermediate school. So they couldn't skip to go there. And since I was still moving back in, there's wasn't an easy way for us to travel up there. So I feel bad that we missed it, but he's graduated. He's going to a community college. It's fun. I don't know what he's studying, but he's doing that. My sister graduates next year, which is crazy. Crazy to think about. And you know what else is crazy to think about? I'm already halfway through college. Like, I feel like I just started college and I've already completed my sophomore year. Next year I have 2 years left, which is kind of scary, not gonna lie. But also kind of exciting. My brother's graduation is on the same day at the same time, so I probably won't make it, sadly. Same day as you. Do y'all go to different schools? The years do fly. They do be flying. Also, I know I say, or I know I don't typically say that I hope for like subs or stuff or followers, but I really hope somebody new joins streams today and follows, or we get a raid or something that'll prompt a notification on stream, because I updated the sound effect that plays during the stream notifications. The little pause that pop up are the same, the little GIF, but I changed it from the default sound that Stream Elements does to a little like bell, like the kind of bell that plays like when a shop door is opening. You know, like when you walk into a little bakery or pharmacy store or something like that. It's very nice. It's very subtle, but also very like pleasant. So I don't know. I'm excited to test it out. You do go to different schools? Interesting. If you feel like sharing, what kind of stuff are you going to do at vocational school? Like what kind of career, or what like what's the word I'm looking for? Like area of work are you looking into doing? Ooh, hello, I'll take you. People always seem really confused by the fact my brother is only 5 months younger than me because I neglect to mention that he's my stepbrother. Yeah. That would be a little weird otherwise. It's like, how does that math add up? I'm planning to do it. What is it? Did I miss something? it. Oh, IT. IT. I thought you were just being very ominous. It. I'm doing it. IT. Nice. That's cool. I would not be able to do IT. Even though I stream and use my computer for a bunch of different stuff, I know very little about hardware, how to do stuff. Like when I got this computer, my dad and I were planning on building it, but neither of us know anything about building computers. So he just got an IT guy that works at his school to suggest like computer parts for us. He essentially asked him to build it, quote unquote. Not necessarily build it, but like tell us what we need to build it. Because we don't know how to do any of that. You're always gonna say it without capitals now. Usually I read it without capital or with capitals. But I didn't put that together. That's what you meant. Hi Elise, welcome in. How was D&D? How are you doing? I love the little echoey sounds of the blocks getting picked up with my mod. Hi, Haiku. Also the same to you. How was D&D? Ms. and I are currently talking about our summer and future plans. I was recapping my the end of my semester, talking about all the tests and projects I had, and Ms. is talking about how they're going to study IT at a vocational school soon because they're graduating. Exciting stuff. D&D was good? Nice. Are you settling back in to Scotland time, Elise, after your travels? Still experiencing any jet lag or whatever? Hello? Oh gosh, I just heard a squishy sound in the distance. I was a little spooked. But the slimes. It's nice to return. Nice. All of your pictures of Aussie lands looked really cool. Such a pretty country. Are we full? Yeah, I'm full on cobble. I don't like these squishies. Guys, stop making squishy sounds. I was gonna make a slime farm in this world, but with how many slimes I just have to like fight in the mines. Honestly, I don't even need one. I have enough slime as is, just collecting these guys. Also, yeah, I was showing off at the beginning of stream a while ago, before the craziness of finals hit. I mined out a little bit more in this room, so it's a bit wider, so that way I have more room for storage to store all this stuff that I have. I don't know if we'll work on it today. Today I'm just kind of thinking about extending the tunnels, but maybe I'll save it for a video when I start the Let's Play series. Hi, Hawk. How are you? Who's been there before? Did I show y'all this mod that I added? That adds like more animations. So when I'm holding like my torch, it's like raised. It's not the only animation it added. It added I'm trying to think what else. It added like a falling animation, so that way when I'm falling from a really high spot, like my arms start flailing. When I switch stuff in my hands, my arms move. There's a lot of little things that I can't remember all that it's added. You're good? You got access to hawk noises. What do you mean by that? Like on Discord? With the soundboard? I find single player worlds really impressive. I can never keep to single player worlds anymore. Just like playing with others. Yeah, I really like single player worlds because one, everything that's built in it is like me, you know? I can kind of show it off and show my how much work I put in. Also, I get to control what everything looks like. And then also it's just very peaceful. But I also like multiplayer worlds, which is why I like Hydra and Potato Snail, especially Potato Snails. I was doing a lot of playing on there during finals, like while studying and listening to a bunch of lectures. I pulled an all-nighter one night. Hawk was online while I was up at like 2 in the morning listening to lectures on gaslighting and feminism and stuff like that. I was just playing on the Potato Snail server. I was mining out. I have like... So for those of y'all that are on the Potato Snail server, which I guess is like all of y'all in chat right now, y'all know that there's like that area up behind Artist's house and behind Eggy's place. Well, I've been digging out like a huge quarry over there in the mountains. Oh, hi, Cubic. And bye, Cubic. Sorry you're busy. Sorry, bad timing for stream. VOD will always be up afterwards, though, if you want to check it out. Yeah, bye. But yeah, I've been building a quarry, or not building, digging out a quarry up there, down to deep slate level. And I'm trying to decide, I was talking to Hawk about this the other day. I'm either thinking about making it like an open quarry with like a lot of mine shafts running through it and stuff like that, or I'm planning on doing that glass fog effect, if you know what I mean, where you like layer the glass so that way it looks like it fades into color. I'm thinking about doing that and making it some kind of like enchanted springs or whatever up there, some magic spring. But I don't know. Y'all have to let me know your ideas for what I do up there. And then also that night, I went and got Hawk a lot of wood for her new little spot that she's building. Her little kingdom. I think I need to fill up some of this hole. Whoops. Finally found you. Need to get some more blocks. See, I was playing a lot in there. And then I also, in my creative world, I've been going around some like creative servers to get ideas for builds, and I found one server called Bakery Builds or something like that. Bakery Builders server. And there are some really cool builds on that creative server. And I've been kind of like taking screenshots of some of them to use. And I'm going to try to build some of like the nature themed builds on the potato snail world. I posted some pictures on, I think it was the potato snail server, in the Minecraft chat. And there's like big butterflies that I want to try to build, flying in the sky, and bunnies, and all kinds of stuff. I think it would be so cute to put them around. Make the potato snail server a little bit more nature themed. Really cute. So we might be doing that in a future stream. Honestly, wait, I forgot. I have the Essentials mod on, and it lets me open my screenshots from in-game. Let me see if I can find them. Yeah, so like here's some of them. We've got these flowers here that I want to try to build. I think they would be cute. I don't know if these would fit. This is a bear and this is a capybara. I don't know if they don't really feel like they would fit, at least in our main area. Maybe we can find a forest or something to put the bear in, or a jungle to put the capybara in. But they would be cute. Got like little bees. This is a butterfly over here. Dragonfly. Ant. Can I get a better picture of the butterflies? Yeah, these are the butterflies I found. I think they would be really pretty to build up in the skies. I would just need to find a spot where they wouldn't cast too much of a shadow down. Oh wait, no, because we don't have mobs don't spawn in the main potato snail area, do they? So I guess I wouldn't have to worry about mobs spawning underneath them. I don't want to cast like a big shadow on someone's house though, so I will need to be careful on where I build them, so that way it doesn't make any area too dark. That would be cool. This bunny that I found on Twitter, I rebuilt. I think that would be cute to build. It's like coming out of a little burrow. These are some other things on the server. I didn't rebuild these, but I just like the shape of them. I took pics of for inspo. Some mushrooms for inspiration. A fox. These were the butterflies on the server. Birds. Oh look, and there's the potato snail server. It's fun with this mod because I can just check them out. Check them all out in game. All my screenshots. We've got Hydra. The build for a video that never came out. Very cool, very cool. I don't know why, this is one of my favorite screenshots that I've taken of Elise on this horse in the drip leaf spleef. I don't know why, but the leaves like make it just look like a really dense and mysterious forest. I think it's really cool. This is cool. It's like going down memory lane. And these are all from last year. What's the earliest screenshot I have? 2020. Mine cats. Oh, the memories. When the Nether update came out. Very cool, very cool. I like potato snails to how chill it is. Many servers I've been on breaking the fights, and that's fine. Some servers are meant for that, but they seem to get out of hand and just not get along at all anymore. And as someone who gets along with almost everyone, I really hate when they start fighting that much for no reason. Yeah, I really like our potato snail community. We have like, everyone's just so chill on the server and so nice to each other and helpful. And we just have like fun. It's just chill. I've heard of that mod. I really want to download it, but it just won't let me download it for some reason. Really? Well, it's the mod that I'm going to use. Oh no, don't hit the... Okay. Phew. I thought I was going to hit this torch. It's the mod that I'm going to use to let people onto this world in some videos. Because even though I'm going to like keep this world, most of the builds in this world as my builds, for some videos I would like to have, for like lore bits, some of you potato snails join the world to help me, like, you know, to act and play characters and stuff like that. I know we've already talked about Haiku, Elise, and I, characters that they can play, maybe. But yeah, you can use the essential mod to open your world to like a worldwide LAN where only your friends can join. Because like, see, I can hit this and it shows my friends. I have Sammy and Jackie already as friends. So I recommend it because not only does it do that, it also has some other stuff. Like if you want cosmetics, it lets you get cosmetics that kind of look like the bedrock ones you can get. Obviously they cost money and I don't use them. I mainly just use the mod for the prints and the screenshot features, but it's nice. Jerusalem bells are ringing, now it requires a singing. Sword, my shield, missionary in a foreign field. Reason I can't explain. Saint Peter will call my name. This is like one of my favorite songs. Such a feel-good song. Also can't figure out how to use a mod with Forge and Optifine. I asked my brother if he knows. I don't use Forge. I use Fabric mods mainly. I think they're easier to use personally. But yeah, you can get OptiFabric. That's what I use. It lets you combine your Optifine client with Forge, or not Forge, with Fabric mods. It's really nice. I am considering, though, I've heard some people are moving away from Optifine and using some kind of mod called... Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Sodium, I think. Apparently it's better than Optifine. The only thing is I don't know if like it would mess up my resource packs if I have to get a certain mod to make it to where some of my Optifine resource packs still work. I don't know how to do that. Sodium with Iris. Is that what it is? I'm not exactly sure. I haven't looked into it at all. I think that's just what I heard it was called. I always use Forge, so I don't really know much how to use Fabric. But I'm gonna have to try it. If you look up tutorials, it's really easy to download. I highly recommend it. They say that, but I get better performance with Optifine. Really? I have to stick with Optifine then. But yeah, OptiFabric is the mod you need if you want to play mods with Optifine. What mods do I have loaded? All of them are client side. Bee info, it makes it when you hover over a beehive in your inventory, it shows how many bees are in it. Better F3, that's what lets me do that. Makes it cleaner and nicer. Essential, that's what's got the screenshots and the friends and such. Falling leaves, I've shown y'all before, that's cosmetic. Illuminations, free cam. Not enough animations, that's the one I showed with the like torch raised up in my hand. This is another one that lets you do holding maps. Shulker box tooltips, this one's useful, where you hover it over it in your inventory. It shows what's in the shulker box. Voice chat, of course. Smooth swapping. Sound physics, this is the one with the echoes. Visuality. Those are all the mods I use. All just cosmetic. Because I don't like mods that add a bunch of crazy stuff. I just want to make it... I just want to use ones that make my world prettier. need to fill up this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Personally, I found it easy to set up though. What fabric? Or are you talking about this sodium stuff? I got rid of the water for 5 seconds and y'all immediately spawned. I don't appreciate that. Go away, please. Go away, please. Thank you. Oh gosh. Wait, I think these torches mess this up. Goes there. Oh, sodium. Interesting. Sodium is more compatible with newer mods lately, so kind of becomes the only option. I know that there's one mod that I wanted that doesn't work with fabric, which was what kind of prompted me to consider using sodium, because it uses a thing called quilt, which is like a new version, like a new mod loader, like fabric or forge. And the mod was I'm trying to remember what it was called. You might have seen it. It makes like splashes, like when you land in water, a big splash of water will pop up, like in the Minecraft trailers. And I was kind of wanting to download it because I thought it looked cool, but it used quilt instead of fabric. But I didn't want to try to download a whole new thing and redo all my mods, so I opted out of it. Ooh, one thing that I might do this summer, you guys, is I might finally do some Stardew streams, because Elise and Jess said a couple weeks ago that they wanted to start a Stardew world together and have some potato snails join. And if that's the case, I think that's what'll push me to finally buy Stardew. So I might have to do some streams so that way I'm not too much of a noob when we play together. Some practice streams. We must coordinate? Yeah. That'd be fun. You like world generation mods? I like them too, but I don't want to change up my world too much. I kind of like to keep it as vanilla as possible. As far as gameplay goes, you know. Cosmetics, I think, are different because it's just like how your world looks, not necessarily how it plays. But like with a world gen mod like that, you can have a biome that like has a lot more. What's a resource that's hard to get? I don't know. It makes it easier to get one resource that it's purposefully hard to get. You know what I mean? Jesse and Hawk are experts. Oh, you're also new? I've never, like, the thing is, I've always wanted to play it, but I've also not ever watched gameplay of it. Except for, I think Hawk did one stream, but I kind of was doing it while doing homework, so I didn't get a good feel for it. So, like, usually when there's a game that I want to play, I've at least watched gameplay of it before. But Stardew is one of those games where I'm like, I already know I feel like I'm going to like it. But I haven't really watched it, so... We've done a few. Yeah, I think I watched a couple, like, while doing other work. So I wasn't, like, super attentive. I just kind of got the vibe. I didn't really know the mechanics of it, is what I'm saying. You know? Which is why I need to do a couple of streams where I'm learning the basics. But I played with lots of mods, so my streams weren't actually how it is. Ah, gotcha. Oh wait, I like this song, but I don't think it's PG. Not for my stream. My backyard boy, super fly with your corduroy. You have 136 hours in Stardew? Wow. I wish I could figure out how much time I've played in Minecraft, because you can figure out how much time you spent per world, but like sometimes I'm just like, I want to know how much time I've spent in total, because I've been playing for over 10 years now, so I've surely got at least a year's worth of play time in. Surely. Or at least close. Backyard boy, you make me bum, 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 bum. Would that be a red flag, though? If I've had over a year's worth of playtime in Minecraft. The game I've played the most is probably Niche. Yeah. I haven't played Niche in a while. I kind of stopped with updates to work on the Wandering Village. Da 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 da. All your words were worth it. Hi, Cubic. Welcome in, officially. Backyard boy, you make me nervous. How y'all doing? I am doing great. Finally done with my semesters, so I've just been hanging out with fam the last couple of days and moving back in. I spent a lot of time yesterday trying to clean everything up. I had to like completely rearrange my bookshelf to make room for all the books that I was bringing back. I had to clean out my closet a lot because it's kind of used as a storage while I'm gone by the rest of my family. Which I don't blame them. Makes sense to use that as storage. But I needed to like put my clothes back in, obviously, and then put some stuff up on the shelves to store until I go back. Like some of my room decorations. Yeah, I believe it says they're finished with the game, so it will only receive bug fixes on the forums. On Niche, you mean? That makes sense, but a little sad. I would have liked more updates. We'll have to do a Niche stream sometimes for old time's sake. I also need to do another Slime Rancher stream soon, because there was an update back in January, I think, with a new biome. I want your heart, I want your heart. There's gonna be TwitchCon Paris in like 2 months. I think I saw it, yeah. I was thinking of going, but then I saw the prizes, yeah. I would love to go. Honestly, one of my bucket list items is to go to some kind of convention. I don't care if it's TwitchCon, VidCon, D23, Minecon, Comic Con, some kind of convention where like stuff that I enjoy and people that I watch or consume their art, where they go to so I can meet them. That's on my bucket list. Just any kind of convention. Really cool. The thing is, though, it's just consume the arts. I mean, that's the proper term for it, right? When you take in a piece of art, you consume it. It's like the economic term for it, I guess. But yeah, the only thing is like there are hardly any conventions that come to Texas. Like I figured that at least like Dallas or Austin might get some conventions. But no, it's usually on one of the coasts. Which makes sense for like people that come from other countries. It'd be easier to fly to a coast than it would be the middle of the United States, but I don't know. Texas is a big state. I think we deserve a couple of conventions. But I'm in freaking France. There's like none. No conventions? Well, you're getting TwitchCon. Was there a Minecon in France one year? Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of the one that was in London. Also, they need to bring back Minecon. The Minecraft Live just doesn't build enough hype. Don't tell me there was one. There might not have been. Let me check. Minecon France, question mark? Locations. Let's see. Washington, Nevada. Apparently there was one in Disneyland Paris. Why would it be at Disneyland? In 2012? I don't know. Orange County. Is that Florida? Yeah, it's Florida. London and Anaheim. There's a convention in Sweden 2 times every year. One in summer, one in the winter. I missed the tickets for the summer, but I'm going to try to go next summer. Wait, what's the convention for? My sister's gone to it a few times, and she's gone to the winter one time, and it wasn't good. Oh, really? It's a general thing for cosplayers? Ah, I gotcha. It's like a Comic-Con kind of thing. Yeah, if I had to like choose the top 2 conventions I want to go to, it would either be D23, because I love Disney to death, and seeing all the stuff at D23 would be awesome. That or VidCon. The only reason I don't say Minecon is because they technically don't have Minecon anymore. But if they were to bring back Minecon, then I would want to do that over VidCon. But yeah. As an Estonian, the conventions here are almost not a thing. And if they are, they don't usually have a wide topic. Yeah. I guess the thing with conventions is they would need to try to get as many people as possible to make their money back of holding it. So to put it in a more popular country and city makes sense. Which is honestly why they probably don't have many in Texas. I think they've had like... What were those conventions they did back in the day? Like those PAX conventions? PAX South, PAX West, East, whatever. I think one of those, maybe PAX South, was in Texas. But I don't remember, what was that? Was that kind of like a VidCon thing? I remember Stacy Plays posting stuff from them back in the day, but I don't remember what they were for. Like, if I want to go to a convention with a lot of creators, I need to buy a plane ticket, convention ticket, hotel. Yeah, exactly. It's so expensive, which is why I've never gone to one. Because it would take a lot of money to get to Florida and find a place to stay and stuff like that. Or California. Can't you go by car or something? Yeah, but it's a several day drive to get to Florida. So I have to find like places to stay every night. We've done road trips to Florida before, but they're not very fun, in my opinion. Days? The US is big, Cubic. Like, US stretches across North America. Oh gosh. Can a mod take care of that? Anybody? Can I take care of that? I don't think. Thanks, Haiku. Appreciate it. But yeah, here, let's pull up to illustrate for you. Oh gosh, I accidentally took Twitch with me. Can I open the image in any tab? Hold on. I need to illustrate this for you, Cubic. You can go through all of France in like 10 hours. That would be like Texas. Honestly, I think Texas is bigger than France. Hold on. Texas next to France on a map. Oh, Texas is a lot bigger than France. I didn't realize. Let's see here. All right, can I switch to desktop? Oops, wrong one. Wait, is there anything that'll dox me on this? I don't think so. Here, let me go there. Okay. Here's Texas next to France on a map. About almost the same size and height, if you don't count the panhandle. We're a lot wider with this bit over here. I fixed fabric and got the essentials mod. Ooh, nice. And obviously that means Estonia is way smaller than Texas. Wait, let me try to find some of your other countries. To Sweden. Sweden might be taller than Texas. Yeah, we're wider than Sweden, but y'all are taller. There's Sweden. So we're wider, but y'all are. Well, honestly, no, y'all are a little taller because this is Sweden too, right down here. True Size Map, is that a good website? What is this? Oh, okay. Here, let's go. Let's see. It's the US over here. Can I go Texas? All right, here we go. Texas compared to Sweden. Honestly, yeah, we're not too far off. If you want size, you need... Yeah, that's true. I forgot about the map distortion. So we're pretty close to Sweden. Where's France? France is down here. About the same. Sweden is surprisingly big. Yeah, y'all are pretty big. Here we got the UK. Scotland is like the size of the panhandle. Not even. Top of the panhandle. At least it's so tiny compared to us. Let's see, where's Estonia? Where is Estonia on a map? This is embarrassing. Miss, where are y'all again? Up more? Oh, there it is. Estonia is not even the size of the panhandle. I didn't realize how close Estonia was to Sweden. I thought it was over, like, closer to Germany for some reason. We got islands, too. Do you want me to move the United States over? Right, so, like, you were talking about how I could just drive over to Florida. Let's say... Okay, let's put Texas where France is, right? So for some reason the US is like not matching up properly. But let's say, okay, France. I don't know where you are in France, so I'm not gonna dox you or anything. But like, say you're like here. This where this dot is about roughly where I am in Texas, right? So it would be like if you were to live where I was, right here, to drive to Miami, which is say down here, it would be like driving to Greece. I can't just drive to Greece in a day. Literally Greece. Yeah, Paris. Yeah, where is Paris on there? Yeah, here's Paris. So if I were to go match it up like this. Yeah. Maybe not quite Greece if it's like from Paris, but down to like Bulgaria or Serbia is where I would need to drive to get to Florida. Or to get to California, the middle of the Atlantic, is where I would need to go to get to Anaheim. US is too big. I know, right? So this is why I can't just pack up things and take a quick drive down to Miami to go to a convention or Anaheim. Because the United States is so big. Try Canada. I like how small Scotland is. It feels cozy. Y'all are just squished right there. See, Canada's about our... I think Canada's bigger than the US. Well, maybe it's just because of the distortion. How does Texas compare? Yeah, because Alaska's the US. I think the Alaska... Yeah, Alaska's better than Texas. I think Texas is the third biggest. Or maybe we're the second biggest state. How do we compare to California? Yeah, we're bigger than California. I think we're second biggest state in the US. And I mean, like I already demonstrated, Texas is already bigger than France. Bigger than the UK in its entirety. This is so silly. Europe getting destroyed. Yeah, let's just put the US onto Europe. We don't cover all of Europe. But like if y'all were to like fit Europe into the... You could probably fit the entire continent of Europe into the US as like a Tetris puzzle thing. I love how big Greenland looks because of map distortion. When really Greenland is... I mean, it's big, obviously. It's bigger than Texas, but it's not, like, that big. I love just making the U.S. all wonky. Do a Greenland comparison to Texas. People are always surprised at how big Australia is. Where's Australia? Let's get down there. Oh, wow. Texas is tiny compared to Australia. We're about the size of... What's this region? SA. You were teaching me the different regions not too long ago, Elise. I forgot. I know Tasmania. Oh, South Australia. Duh. I could have just zoomed in. West Australia. So yeah, we're a little smaller than South Australia, maybe. Maybe. Wow. Australia is big. Wow. Sweden and Madagascar are the same size? Really? I thought Madagascar was smaller. Hold on. Let's pick up Sweden. Whoa! What? I didn't realize Madagascar was so big then. Who do we have down here? China? Who's comparing China to Africa? Greenland's a France. I like how this was a Minecraft stream and now it's just a map screen. Greenland to where? France? Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all are tiny. This is crazy. It's about the size of Argentina. A little smaller. Streams in the wrong category. It is now. The whole U.S. over Aussie Here, Texas moved to the Indian Ocean. I think we're a little bigger. Like, if you were to squish all the land into the shape of Australia, we would be bigger, because we would also have Hawaii. Well, Hawaii wouldn't make a big difference, but Australia, surely. Not Australia. Alaska. Yeah, Alaska makes a big difference, too. Sweden to Australia. Sweden was at Madagascar. Here, move the U.S. Itty bitty. It's so small compared to Australia. It is. I like when I can get to one side of the country to the other in less than 12 hours, probably. That's nice. It probably takes about that long to go across all of Texas. We have islands. Sweden fits the most populated area of Australia. It's crazy. This is a fun website to compare everything. Let's get Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the U.S. How does it compare? It's not even bigger than France. Let's... I don't know anyone who lives in... Oh, no, wait. There is a classmate of mine from Rhode Island in my sociology class. It's so tiny. Not even as big as Tasmania. Rhode Island is like a town. I don't know who decided a town should become a state, but... Not even bigger than France. Zoom in on the biggest island of Sweden. What's the biggest island of Sweden? Like the main bit? Or are you talking about this? What is this? Goatland? Y'all have an island called Goatland? Are there goats there? Is that what it translates to, or am I being silly? There's a village there. Ah, that's cool. Really old village. Let's clean up the map a little bit. What was this? Oh, this was Greenland. Let's get what? No, not Iceland. Why won't... Can you not grab Scotland? Hello? You can grab the United Kingdom. Can you grab East England? Ireland? Okay, well, you can grab Ireland. For some reason you can't just grab... Well, that's weird. You can grab individual states from the US, but not Scotland. Scotland. I know Scotland counts as the UK, but I was just thinking because you could take the US apart, I thought maybe you could take apart the UK. There's a medieval festival thingy there. Ooh, and your sister's thinking of going to school there. Interesting. Oh, this is blowing my mind. Skein? Can you do that? No. Alright, well, obviously you know that this website was created by an American. If you can take apart the United States but nothing else. Can you take apart Australia? No. No. You can just take apart America. Guess where Skane is? It doesn't show on the map. Unless... Oh gosh, there's so many places. Is it on the island? Where's Goatland? Too many places. You can take a train to Denmark. Wow. Craziness. Let's compare. Last one. Texas to Antarctica. Because why not? Whoops. Hello? Why won't it let me grab Texas? There you go. The way it gets distorted. Ah, yes. Tejas. This is my state. So funny. Chunky Texas. What else? This is Philippines. Well, the Philippines is a bunch of islands, isn't it? So, okay, so in high school, you guys, I had to do a project for my geography class where we compared developed countries to undeveloped countries, or less developed countries, I guess. So we had to choose two countries, and then throughout the school year, we would have to do projects comparing those two. Like each unit, we would go over like food and then compare food from each country. And then we would do like geography. We would do like culture, stuff like that. But because of this project, we had to draw the countries a lot of the times. So I had some countries that got like, or some friends that got countries like France, the UK, like some easier countries to draw, right? Not me. I didn't mean to choose these, like, to be difficult to draw. I just happened to pick the two countries that have the two largest coastlines out of any country in the United States. It was Indonesia and Canada, and they were the worst because it's just a bunch of islands. Let me see. So I had to draw all of these islands for Canada. And then for Indonesia, I had to draw all these islands for the project. And it was the worst. I never could draw it right because it was just awful. It was not fun. But yeah, all of this is to say, I can't drive to VidCon or Minecon or D23. It's just too far. That was fun. That was kind of fun. Thanks who suggested that website. Thanks to whoever suggested that website. It was a lot easier than having to look up individual countries. I bless the rain down in Africa. But now it makes me want to go to TwitchCon even more. Yeah. You can go in under an hour? Wow. I heard the last TwitchCon was awful though. Or maybe not the last. I think the last was Amsterdam. I think what was it? San Diego, I think, was the last one in the US. I heard that it was pretty awful. Like all the creators that went there had like horror stories. Apparently there was like a foam pit that was not properly built and people were like breaking bones by jumping into the foam pit. The last presentation I did was on cheetahs. I knew they were vulnerable. Oh, cheetahs. It would be fun if all the potato snails go to a convention center. That would be fun. Imagine like if Minecon or something. They promised they're gonna do Minecraft Festival before the pandemic, and then the pandemic hit, and they never mentioned it again. And I'm like, guys, we're still interested. A physical Minecraft event would be so much fun. And they recently like made it to where they shut down fan conventions. Like what was the one? There was one convention that used to be really popular. That I just saw a tweet a couple weeks ago saying that because of new like Mojang terms of service and stuff like that, you can't hold fan events anymore. Mindvention maybe, or Insomnia. It was one of those. So maybe because they're preventing those, maybe that means they're gonna start hosting their own again. I don't know. Potato Snail Con. Your organized storage system is, or your temporary storage system is organized? Yeah, I will go insane if it's not organized. I can't do like a Korean storage system or a haiku storage system. It would drive me insane. Although my tent is kind of turning into that right now. Petition to do a Potato Snail Con. Mrs. Robinson, see more than you will know. Whoa. Ooh, are you guys excited for the new Minecraft update? It's coming out soon because they've got pre-releases starting to come out. I'm pretty excited. When it first started getting announced at like the last Minecraft Live, I was like underwhelmed. Because obviously they're still working on stuff and they didn't want to announce too much in case they couldn't fulfill all their promises, like with the what's it called? Like with the Caves and Cliffs update. But they have added so much new cool stuff, and I'm so excited. Especially for the cherry blossoms. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be building with pink wood all the time. I'm excited for those. The sniffer. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have a sniffer farm. Not farm, that sounds like I'm going to like kill them. I'm gonna have like a sanctuary for the sniffers. They can stay safe and smell their flowers in peace. Eurovision soon? Isn't Eurovision that singing thing, or am I thinking of something else? Armor trims, my beloved. I've already stated my opinion on the armor trims. They're not for me. I think they're cool, but I won't be using them. If anything, if I'm on a server, I'll just like sell them if I find them. Barter them. I hope Sweden wins so I can go to Eurovision next year. Oh, it is the song contest? Okay. That's what I thought it was. We don't have anything like that. Like, country-wise for the US. Obviously, we have lots of singing contests. We've got American Idol. We've got The Voice. We've got... other ones. America's Got Talent. But nothing like Eurovision. 3, 4, 5. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. The whole world can vote this time? Ooh, interesting. Are the songs in, like, each country's native language? Or do y'all have to find, like, a common language to sing in? Notes are in English nowadays. Makes sense. Wait, y'all, if you want to say it, what's your height? I am 6'1". I am a semi-tall boy. I don't know. I feel tall most of the time because I've like most of my friends in my life have always been girls, and even some of the guy friends that I've had have been like my height or shorter. But honestly, like there's some guys like in my dorm, I'll be walking by them and I feel a little intimidated because they're so tall. At this point, I don't know. People keep saying I look taller than I thought I was. You give me short energy, Elise. Elise and I were also talking about this one time. About what energy, like height energy, everybody on the Potato Snail server gives off. I said Elise, Jesse, Artist, and Hawk gave short energy. I think I said Abby gives tall energy. I couldn't decide what kind of energy Haiku gives off. What is considered small in foot length? I don't know. Let's see. Average height of men in the U.S. 5'6" is the average height for men in the U.S. 5'2" for women. So I'm above average for men. Well, I guess for both. I'm 6'1". I thought I was 6 foot for the longest time. And then I found, because we have like a ruler. Not a ruler, it's like a yardstick that we have up in the hallway at our house. And it has like all of our heights from different points of our lives. Like we measure ourselves, and then we put a date of like what year you were this height. And I found out like for multiple years I was just telling everyone I was 6 foot. But then I found out like 2 years prior I had been measured as 6'1". And I was like, what? How did I go so long thinking that I was just 6 foot? Going down. My theory is confirmed. What? You are a small boy. I am 5'5". I was really annoyed when my brother suddenly passed me by a head. How much is a head? Is that like a foot? Southern nights. Oh, just his head. I'm not the tallest one in my family, though. My dad is tallest, I think. I don't remember exactly. I think like 6'3", maybe. But I'm one of the tallest in my family. I don't know if I'll get to his height, though. Because I feel like I've kind of stopped growing. And my mom's fairly short. So I think I got some of her genes and my dad's genes. So I'm just like tall, but not his tall, you know? Will you stream tomorrow again? Because I'm going to leave now to get ready to watch Eurovision, and I don't really want to miss a stream. I might not. I think what I want to try to do is do like every other day a stream, if I can, if I don't have any other plans. So maybe not a stream tomorrow, but then maybe a stream. What's the day after that? Monday? It's because today's Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday. So the day after, probably, is the plan. But yeah, feel free to go. As always, stream will be up on VOD afterwards if you'd like to see what else we get up to. I probably won't go for too much longer. I think I might end at the 2-hour mark today. I don't want to go too long as my first stream back, so that's the plan. Bye, Hawk. I might feel like streaming tomorrow, not sure. Okie dokie. Well, I will be there, so. You might be headed out too, Ms. Alrighty. Trying to widen these tunnels before I start digging up. I don't know if y'all I guess Miz was the only one here earlier when I was talking about the method I had for changing these tunnels. So previously, where was the... Okay, here it is. Previously, obviously, this is where the entrance to the mine is. This is where the storage system is going to be. I widened it. It used to go to, like, here-ish, where, like, these torches were. But then I widened it a bit more. So, because of that, I can't go straight down to where this was anymore. It doesn't line up properly because it's a little bit over to the right, and yeah, I can't go straight down unless I wanted to have like a water elevator. So instead, I'm doing a more gradual slope down, and then we curve over here. We're gonna go down this way, curve again, connect to this cave, and then that cave connects to this geode, and then over here, and this is where the connection to like the previous tunnels were, like over here where I mined out this mine shaft. So I'm basically just rerouting the tunnels because I like tunneling. This is one of my favorite things of Minecraft, is to just make as complex of a mine as I can, which is one of my favorite things about Hydra. Because everyone kept getting lost in my mines. Like, I knew exactly where to go in my mines. But every time someone would go into them or stumble into them by mistake, they kept getting lost. I was going to turn it into a maze kind of thing. But the server wrapped up. Supposedly, I think Ray said that the server is going to enter Season 3. Once the new update comes out, so I might do videos on it. I don't know if I want to do like lore or whatever for the next season of Hydra. I might just do more like silly one-off videos on the server. I have some ideas that I don't want to spoil, but I probably will make videos on the server, but the lore instead, I'll just do lore on this series once I start it. This Let's Play series. No, your hunting doesn't end now, because there will be lore in my Let's Play series when I get that started. I said earlier, I don't remember if you were here earlier whenever I was talking about it, but I will be doing this series. I'm just trying to like get builds plans ahead of time in my creative world, so that way there's not as long of a gap in between videos, because like previously with like Hydra, the reason why it was a new video every few months was because in between each video I had to plan the whole next build and then plan all the lore for that episode and then record it and then edit it and stuff like that. So I'm thinking if I can get lore and builds planned ahead of time, filming them more consistently be easier. So that's the plan. I've already started clearing out some space for a lore build in this world that's secret. Y'all won't see it in the stream. It'll just be for videos. But I never thought, now that season 2 ended, what was the entire lore? Oh, okay. So the entire lore, I guess I can say now because I never finished it, was gonna be that. So I didn't mean to end my music. I get to the world through the UFO, which you see crashed in episode 4, I think that was. I got there from the UFO from Minecats, and that's how me and the Meowsa got there. And the monsters from Minecats were created by the 𝗔𝗦𝗦𝗛𝗏, which y'all already learned. And the lore was going to be that I was going to try to stop the monsters and trap them in the nether. And I was going to freeze over the nether and make like a custom snow biome, like change the nether oasis to where it was like a snow biome. So that way it's like the monster's weakness is the cold, you know, I freeze them and stuff like that. And then I would like kind of go on a anti-hero arc, I would say. I wouldn't necessarily say villain arc, but like an anti-hero arc where I like become very isolated. Like I try to get away from the rest of the server, especially as like the Kitty Crusader, because I make enemies with like those working at the bank, the Skulk Bank, and stuff like that. And then, you know, the monsters get loose on the server and it becomes everybody's problems, and then I have to like team back up with the others. I don't know. I hadn't really planned out the whole ending, but at least for the base was gonna freeze over and then turn into like some kind of prison, I guess. 'Twas the plan, but did not finish it. I really enjoyed the builds though I did on Hydra. But yeah, next season won't be more lore focused. It'll be more, I want to try to do more like community builds, because I think that's one thing I didn't like about Hydra is I kind of turned it into a single player series, but just kind of keeping myself in the nether. I mean, I did do stuff like the shop, and I played the mini games the others made, and like Zombies Quest deal, but I would like to do more like community oriented builds, like more mini games, or more like create events for the others to participate in on the server. So that might be my goal for season 3. Hold on, I'll read the chat again once I sort these. I didn't realize that making good lore is hard and asks a lot of planning. Yeah, especially when it's with other people on the server. That was another thing that kind of kept me from doing lore for, like, that's kind of what, I don't want to say killed my series, but like I had the next piece of lore that was going to be in episode 6 was going to be group lore. I was going to have, I'm trying to remember who all was going to be in it. I think it's going to be me, Angel, J-Man, and Robin, I think. We had planned on doing lore together. And I had written out a script for what we were going to do. There were a bunch of, I was calling them wraiths that were terrorizing the shopping district. And we were going to work together to defeat them. And then like my secret of like the monsters, me being the cause of the monsters on the server, was going to get out. And then they would kind of form an alliance with me. And then I was going to do more lore where I find the Skulk Bank and find out Angel's working with Alex, and they were like, you know, trying to spread Skulk on the server, even though I didn't want that because that would create more monsters and attracts more monsters. And I was going to do all that, but then everyone got busy and it was hard to get them to like submit lines and help me film it. And then the server kind of died out until it became modded, because Wraith then started adding a bunch of mods, and everyone played for a while on the modded version of the world. But I am just not a modded player, as I've said before, so I was not active at that time. So that's what happened, but I'm excited to do season 3 once it starts up. Let's see, how many blocks is in between each torch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, this should be good. Wait, like, you know Kane's backroom series and the whole lore? I know most of the lore. Like, I've seen the film theory videos on it. I've not actually watched his videos by themselves. I also watched 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗓 is a YouTuber that I've watched that's done a recap on him. He was how I learned about what the backrooms were, aside from like the photos of them that you see online with the memes. So yeah, I'm roughly familiar with the lore. So basically started the lore in episode 1 and got the date perfectly in line to last. So even the last episodes, yeah, you planned it all ahead of time. Yeah, that's what I try to do with the lore that I do, or at least plan a good chunk of it so that way I can foreshadow stuff. Which is like why the UFO was on the server on Hydra, why I'm trying to think what else. I was foreshadowing about like, oh, all our friends from our old world are gone because the monsters took over that, and that was going to be revealed later that everyone on Minecats died to the monsters. No picture of this. There's a guy that is doing another backroom series and starts doing them, but decides to do lore in the 5th video, and now it's a struggle finding a story that connects all future videos and past ones. Yeah, that's the thing. If you want to do lore of any kind, whether it be Minecraft or backrooms or anything, it's good to have a good plan at the beginning, so that way you can foreshadow. That's you. Yep. You learn over time how to make more cohesive stories. That's like with me and my Minecraft series. It started as me just trying to have a server with friends to vibe on. Ooh, hello there. I'll come back for you. And then I started to do lore, and then they all left the series because they all kind of stopped playing Minecraft. And then I was like, well, now I gotta change the lore because they're not here to do the lore with me. And then I changed it, and then I never finished the new lore. So Minecats, that's another reason why I stopped doing Minecats, because the lore wasn't consistent, and I was like, I don't want to keep doing the series to try to explain all these inconsistencies. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still don't have a full picture. Like, I'm almost done in my last vid and put a lot of lore in it that connects to before, but I still don't have the full picture. Yeah. Maybe you should do a reboot. Restart from scratch, you know? No? Oh, okay. Then good luck. One of my vids has 9 million views. Wow, that's a lot. I didn't realize it was that popular. I dug myself into a rabbit hole. I'm never getting out. You can do it. I believe. Yeah, not even my most popular video has that many views. I think it's like 90K is my most popular video. My most popular TikTok video has more than that. It's got like 100 some views. And it was about me hating wandering traders. It was so stupid. I was like, how did this blow up? Also, I'm having a few struggles with being monetized at the moment. I don't know anything about being monetized. Technically, I'm monetized on Twitch, but I haven't made anything yet because I don't have like consistent viewership and I don't stream consistently, so. This thing goes for Redbubble. I started being monetized since last July, but me and my dad realized 3 weeks ago that since you've been in an illegal zone. What does that mean? Like because of age? Oh, there's extras that you have to do in France. Oh, interesting. Yeah, for tax purposes. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, I've never made money from any of this fun stuff I do online. Just the ice cream shop. But I still do this stuff online because it's fun, not because I want to get monetized. Oh, they don't take taxes automatically there? That's what they do in the US. Just automatically deducted from your pay, no matter what business it is. So that's what me and my dad are doing right now, getting a business number and stuff. Gotcha. You found the most hilarious site ever. What is that? Whoops. It's a site where you use if you did something illegal without realizing it. So you basically say it and they suggest solutions. Just imagine like an ad for that. Have you committed a felony and not realized? Then visit www.𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗚𝗦. That's funny. Because of the link. Uh-oh. Is 𝗛𝗢𝗔𝗟𝗦. Oh gosh. Oops. Gov FR. What does FR mean? Is that like your .com? Oh, France. Duh. That's funny. I just said oopsie daisy as a joke, but that is funny. Yeah, Gov is government. I figured that. It just took me a second to put two and two together to realize FR is France. Some more clay I can get while I'm down here, just to fill my inventory. I think once I go back up and put away some of my blocks, I'll wrap up stream. We'll find someone nice to raid. Ooh, what do I get rid of for this iron? Guess I'll get rid of the redstone for now. Oops. Your elevator is working on the potato snail server? Nice. I did jump down the hole the other day and I got lost in your redstone. But I found my way back out. By dying. By going my spawn. Okie dokie. Grab some of this. Or not. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. It was a good, nice, chill stream back. It was nice catching up and doing some geography. I'm not wrapping up just yet, Haiku. Gotta put this stuff up and then I'm gonna find someone to raid. But bye in advance. Oh gosh, the distant squishing. Distant squishiness. Geography was fun for once. This needs to go in here. Gravel goes in here. And the tough goes here. Oh, hi buddy, you're gonna come beat me up while I'm doing an outro, aren't you? Not if I can help it. Coolio. Alrighty, let's find someone to raid, you guys. We'll do this. Twitch. The end. Dun dun dun. Who to raid? Who to raid? Who is live? Let's go raid. What's Dark Eyebrows doing? She is playing. Ooh, a Minecraft event. We can do that. So I'm going to raid Dark Eyebrows. She is not PG for anybody who's concerned with that, but I figure most of y'all are alright with that. So yeah, if you would like to join the raid, please hop in. They're doing some block wars. Is it block wars? Is that what they're calling it? Yeah, block wars. So if y'all want to watch that, feel free to join. You get some little channel points as an incentive. And yeah, I will be back on today's Saturday, so Monday probably with some more Minecraft. I don't know if it'll be on this server, Potato Snail, or not, but y'all have to see then. In the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend.